Good afternoon, everyone. Dear class of 2020, first of all, big congratulations to you all. 4 years ago, I was there myself, and for 5 years now, I've been active in politics. Not as a member of a political party, but as a young social entrepreneur in the public sector. While studying business engineering at the VUB, I started CitizenLab as a student entrepreneur. We are an e-democracy platform that connects local governments and citizens. We allow citizens to use their smartphone, share their ideas on their neighborhood, and voice their opinion about the topics they care about. Today, we work for more than 200 cities and have engaged more than 1 million people. We're a team of 30 people, and we have our offices right there at the Bourse. At CitizenLab, we believe that every citizen's opinion matters, and we make it easier for people to voice those. We try to embody what Margaret Mead said: never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever does. And as Joël Branson already said, the message with which the VUB opened the academic year last week is "the world needs you." And it does. The world needs every one of us. We cannot allow ourselves to be indifferent. I read a nice quote in the weekend newspaper that said, "Indifference is the opposite of goodness." And I feel that the dormant goodwill in people needs to be stirred today. You need to hear that it makes sense to behave decently or to help others, to place common interests above your own, to respect the elementary rules of coexistence. Because if we don't do so, extreme political views will dominate public life and debate. And all of us are actually politicians, once the concept of politics is redefined. When we identify, and all of you, when you identify the challenges and topics you believe in, and when you participate in finding solutions to those, you are being political. We can be politicians and political without joining political parties. And for me, that participation starts from curiosity. When you're curious and you pay attention, you will get ideas and you'll do stuff. And you'll not do things for getting recognition by others. You'll do so for being and feeling connected to others. And I know that young people, and you all are, paying attention. Our platform has been used by the Youth for Climate movement, and I've experienced myself how driven they are. On that platform, we've gathered more than 2,000 ideas that have later been shared as recommendations to politicians. And hopefully, we'll see some of those recommendations soon in the Federal Coalition Agreement. Also, look at the Black Lives Matter protests, a worldwide topic that resonates mostly with young people. While studying Brussels, as the mayor already said, it's not that hard to get your curiosity sparked or to pay attention. You've probably seen many things that could change or improve. Dreaming about how the Etterbeek station could be greener and safer actually gave me the idea of CitizenLab. At the same time, you've also experienced the creativity and energy that originates in a metropolis like Brussels. When people from different backgrounds and people from speaking different languages come together, great things happen. Now back to you all. You and me, we've all studied business. So our strength, hopefully, is that we understand a bit of how the economy works. I think the economy and economic growth is a means to a better life and more prosperity, not a means in itself. The whole point of having enough is that you stop once you've come to that point. And the coronavirus is a test to our way of living. We shouldn't stop because we're forced by the limits of our planet or our system. We should stop when we feel that we're living a full and decent life. You might not share my view on how the economy should be organized, but you do have the skills and understanding to think critically for yourself and think about the link between the economy and our society. Use that critical thinking at the start of your career. How can your career change society for the better? You can choose my path and start something of your own. Social entrepreneurship is a great way to tackle challenges the society is facing. I also believe in the power of new technologies to find solutions for those. Profit serves purpose and not the other way around. And it's not that you need to be a great visionary. I'm not. My co-founder and my co-founder is our CEO, and he's a long-term thinker. I'm the one that likes to put things into practice to build great relationships and an amazing team. Or you might feel better in a bigger organization, be it in the private, public sector, or academics. In the past 5 years, I've seen many entrepreneurs and civil servants changing systems from within and pushing for innovation. There's a lot of work to be done on every level and at every speed. As an entrepreneur, you go fast and you test new solutions. In a bigger company, your sector constantly has to adapt to an economy that needs to become more sustainable. And as a politician or civil servant, you create the frameworks for society to function for everyone. So I hope you'll choose a path where you can make a difference from the beginning, no matter how small it will be. And I want to share a final word of encouragement to all the female graduates present here today. Dare to voice your opinion and to enter the public life. It will be scary. You will feel like an imposter from time to time, just like it is for me today to stand here. But we need to know how the power game works, and we need to be able to play the game. Because more female leadership is what the world will need in the coming years. Just as women become more whole as humans by entering into public life, men become more whole as humans by entering more into private and family life. And I believe those could be the key to more equality, democracy, and eventually world peace. Thank you very much.